Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be answering the questions that you guys have been asking me. I'm being as honest as possible answering these questions, y'all. So the first question is, do I have a roommate? And yes, unfortunately I do have a roommate. My roommate, she cool though. This is like my third roommate. Yeah, the first one, she was cool, but she was just messy. Like, she did not clean at all. Oh my god, especially the bathroom. And then my second roommate, she kept her room clean, but she also didn't like cleaning the bathroom. I don't know what's with my roommates not want to clean the bathroom. They just think I'm gonna clean it. Then my roommate now, she's not dirty. She's not dirty. She's just she works 12-hour shifts, so I understand she's tired and my room would be a mess too. Not saying her room is a mess, but you know. Anyways, moving along. Yeah, she's cool though. The next question is, what's your MOS? So my MOS is a 68 Sierra, which is a preventive medicine specialist. Pretty much what we do is we're like health inspectors. So all the food facilities on post, we inspect those. We inspect water buffaloes. That's where you get water from if you're out on the field. We do mosquito surveillance, which is my least favorite part of the job. So that's basically just putting out mosquito traps, and we collect them and send them off to get tested to make sure they're not carrying Zika or malaria, stuff like that, because as y'all know, mosquitoes, or if you didn't know, mosquitoes transmit diseases. So yeah, we collect water samples on post. We just pick facilities and we test the water. If y'all want to know more about my MOS and what we do, just let me know if y'all want like a separate video. I could definitely do that for y'all. And where am I stationed? I'm stationed Fort Gordon, Georgia. And I hate it, y'all. I mean, it's not bad, honestly. It's pretty chill. It's just nothing to do. Like, the surrounding area is nothing to do. And I'm not even somebody that likes to go out all the time, but dang, like, majority of the time I'm in my room. And then since I'm a part of the hospital, but my building isn't at the hospital like everybody else in the medical unit, like, it's hard to meet people and make friends. So it's just all my friends are just my 3 co-workers. Boot camp experience, I'm actually gonna do a separate video about that, so I don't want to go too much into it. But boot camp, it does suck, I'm not even gonna lie. Just be prepared. But I did get an injury in basic, and I was on crutches, and I had to get transferred to a recovery unit for 7 months, so I was there for a long time. So my experience sucked even more, but I did get to finish basic once I healed. I did a video a long time ago about my WTRP experience, but y'all, I looked so busted. I got it on private. If anybody wants a video on that, I could redo one, do that for y'all, but just let me know. How long have you been enlisted? I joined December 29, 2014, so it's been about, it'll be 4 years in December. So that's how long I've been enlisted. Did you have braces before you were enlisted? Yeah, I didn't have braces before I joined. They're paying for them, and they actually come off next month in August, y'all. So I'm excited about that, because I wanted braces for so long, but you know, my mama couldn't afford it when I was growing up, so I never got a chance to get them. So thank God for the Army for, you know, hooking me up with some nice teeth, you know. How old are you? I just turned 24. Even though I get all the time that I look younger, like I'm still in high school, but no, y'all, I done lived my life. I'm 24. What did you score on the ASVAB? Y'all, I honestly don't remember. It wasn't nothing high. I know it was in the 70s. I just don't remember exactly 70 what, because it was like 4 years ago. I first wanted to join the Navy, but I couldn't get my ASVAB score to a high enough score. So I got one of those, this study book that I just studied for a good minute, because I was in college at the same time. Regardless of my ASVAB score, I couldn't join because I had to gain weight in order to join anyways, because I was at what, 87 pounds. But yeah, it was like a 70 something. How much does E1 make? Well, actually, I never got paid E1 pay because I joined as a E2. But as a E2, I was making like 6 or 7. E3, I was making like 8 something. Then now I'm making like 1,000 something. But that's because we got separate rats. It depends on your unit whether you're gonna have separate rats or a meal card. When I first got here, my unit, we had meal cards, which means we could eat at the DFAC for free, but the DFAC food ain't, especially at the hospital, it is not all that. So nobody really ate there anyway, so they finally gave us separate rats to get the money that they take out of our check for the meal, putting that back in our checks. Advice for people joining the military. Oh my god. Let me just say, make sure that you have a plan. That's probably the best advice that I can give y'all. Make sure you know what you want out of the Army. If you don't plan on staying in the Army, if you don't plan on making it a career, if you want to go to school, get a degree, know what you want to get a degree in. And while you're in the Army, work towards that. You know, they give you TA, tuition assistance, so you can pay for school while you're in. Then once you get out, then you'll have your GI Bill or post 9/11. Have a plan and stick to it. You can't get blindsided, and don't use the excuse that I was telling myself, oh, you know, I'm gonna get in, kind of get the feel. Yeah, that's fine, because how it was anyways was you had to wait a year from the time that you got to your first duty station in order to get TA. But now they just changed it, so as soon as you get out of AIT, you can use it once you get to your duty station. When I first got here, I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna wait. Then when that year passed, there was no excuse for me not to start going to school. But I was focused on the other things. You know, I was out having a good time on the weekends, just really worried about the wrong stuff. But definitely take advantage of what the Army offers you, so that way if you do come to your ETS date and you don't want to re-enlist, you won't have to. And also make sure that it's what you want to do. Don't just do it. A lot of people join for the craziest reason. Somebody joined on a bet. I had a friend who joined the Army on a bet, and she hates the Army. Hardest part of basic. That is a very hard question to answer because it was so much about basic that but the hardest part would probably be I'll come back to that question because I need to think about that. Being away from family was probably the hardest for me because I had never been away from home. So what is your rank? My rank is a specialist. I'm E4 specialist. Do you need to know the soldier's creed? You don't need to know it before you join, but I highly recommend you know it because they're going to make you learn it anyway. There's going to be some time where they're going to call you out to say the soldier's creed. So try to learn it if you can beforehand, but if not, it's not going to be a big deal because they're going to give you a little cheat sheet and it's going to have the soldier's creed on it, and they're going to expect you to do it by a certain time. So they know that not everybody there knows it, but you definitely want to be at an advantage. So try to learn it if you can. Why did you join the Army? That is a very good question. So I didn't join because, you know, it may sound bad, but not everybody joins because they want to serve their country or they want to fight for people's freedom. Obviously, if it came down to it, I'm gonna do it, and I, you know, without any question. But to say that I joined solely to serve my country would be a lie. But I joined the Army because you know, my mom is a single parent, and you know, just seeing her struggle, you know, it takes a toll on you as a kid, seeing your mom struggle. I mean, sometimes would be easier than others, but there would be periods of time where it was hard. She couldn't pay bills. Yeah, so my mom was struggling, and it got to a point where, you know, she was asking me for money, and I was working at my little part-time job making what, at the most $400 a month, which is nothing. And I just was like, you know what, I'm tired of her struggling. And I was going to college, I was undecided, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I hadn't found myself, you know, I was just a lost soul, y'all. I was a lost soul. So I was like, I gotta do something. Like, I can't watch my mama struggle no more and just not do nothing. So I was like, just join the army. Though I knew it was not what I wanted to do, because I'm the type of person, like, I don't want just a typical American dream or a typical life, you know. I've always wanted to travel. I've always been into different things. Like, I don't know, the army didn't suit me. I didn't want to be just grounded to the army, having follow rules and stuff like that. Like, no, that's just not my style. Like, it's not me. So I knew I didn't want to make a career though. I didn't want to have to struggle like that with my kids if I have them. And I just wanted better for myself. I wanted better for my mom, for my family. In the army, though I don't like it a lot, it has helped me with that. Like, when my mom needs money for a bill, I'm able to give it to her with no, you know, no hesitation, and it doesn't hurt me. My mom always said, don't be like me. I struggled so y'all wouldn't have to, and I just always think of that. Yeah, but that's why I joined, was tell my mom out, help myself out, and to find what it is that I wanted to do. And now I do know what I want to do. How much do you earn? I kind of answered this. Right now I earn about $1,000 every 2 weeks. But that is all the questions that you guys had. Of course, if you have any more questions, just ask and I'll answer them in the comments, just because I probably won't do another Q&A for a while. But yeah, thank you guys as always for watching, and I will keep putting content out for you guys. If you have any video suggestions, just let me know, whether military related or, you know, I do hair videos, clothing hauls, lip swatches, just anything that you guys want to see, let me know. And not that y'all care or nothing, but I'm rewatching Degrassi right now. Y'all see that video, but I'm upset. It was so cute. It brought back just all the memories, all the feels. Make sure that you like and subscribe so I can know that y'all liking what I'm putting out. Thank you guys for watching.